The first meeting between global superpowers feuding over trade is Saturday in neutral Switzerland. The hope isn't the U.S. and China make a deal yet, but that they'll de-escalate, turn down the temperature, and maybe the tariffs. President Trump has put a 145% tariff on Chinese goods. China hit back with 125% on American goods. 80% tariff on China seems right, up to Scott B., the president said Friday morning, referring to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who, along with U.S. Trade Rep Jamieson Greer, will meet face-to-face with their Chinese counterparts to test the water of potential negotiations.
On Saturday and Sunday, we will agree what we're going to talk about.
China has repeatedly said they're open to talks with the U.S. based on mutual respect and has publicly called on the Trump administration to cancel its tariffs. President Trump has said he won't remove tariffs to get China to the negotiating table, but has been saying this in recent days.
Right now, you can't get any higher. It's at 145, so we know it's coming down.
Which side will blink first? Which economy can bear the most pain? Trade between the two is essentially halted, and consequences are setting in on both sides of the world. In the U.S.,
certainly the risks to higher inflation, higher unemployment have increased. Businesses and households very broadly are concerned.
And in China,
the number that we saw from April for factory activity was disastrous. There are no good storylines in the Chinese economy these days.
Another thing American and Chinese leadership have in common, publicly insisting their economies are booming. Chinese officials constantly issuing posts like these, in English, projecting a prosperous China. And President Trump, when asked about a steep drop in shipping container traffic on the West Coast as a result of his tariffs, said this.
And frankly, if we didn't do business, we would have been better off. Okay, you understand that. So when you say it slowed down, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
The president was asked if he'll speak to Chinese President Xi Jinping after the weekend talks, and he said he might. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Najjar reporting.